Zenimilo gofama, zenimilo. Zenimilo gofama, zenimilo. Mama wange mini shaya, mama wange mini shiba. Oh, fama.
I think really at the end of the day, we're just really all the same. We just all want to be known, to be seen, to have somebody care for us. And to know that the foundation supports organizations that see people, that educate people, help people is an incredible thing.
The moment when I stepped into the slums, my heart just broke. Seriously, my heart just broke.
The boys were very hungry, very much fighting for their lives. You can see them as they walk through the streets picking up, sacks that they know they're going to be using to sleep on at night.
I was deeply affected in the slums. They don't have a family. They don't have food. They don't have shoes. They don't have clothes. That hit me. Really hard.
It was heartbreaking. However, after walking through the slums and getting to see day 2 of African Hearts, I saw full circle why we walked through the slums.
We went to African Hearts transition home. I still remember that moment when the door opened up, kids laughing, shouting.
There's these 12 boys that have been there for just a couple of weeks. I mean, they haven't been off of the streets for a month. And they're singing about love and having friends, and they're showing us their beds.
It was just great seeing where these children are going to be able to go to receive help and nourishment and support and education.
We are building the wall for the African Hearts home. The government has asked that they do so, and they needed some extra hands. So that's what we're here to do.
Some of us were mixing mortar, some of us were actually laying the bricks, some people were getting water from a very far away location.
Very far away, yes, but lots of fun, lots of fun.
The organization that probably hit me the hardest was the GEM Foundation. The GEM Foundation is a young couple who has taken the time to find a need here working with disabled children.
We planted 158 eucalyptus trees that will help the GEM Foundation have some income, and it's sustainable.
It's supporting these 31 severely disabled kids so they can continue to care for them and actually build assisted living once they turn 18, which is now a complete system.
We're at Soul Hope Outreach House, and we are experiencing jigger removal.
Your heart breaks for them when they come in and they have these, I'll call it deformities, on their feet that impair them. It's quite painful.
The procedure's uncomfortable, but as soon as the jiggers are out, it's almost immediate relief from the pain.
The spirit of the team here is to rally around them and let these patients know that they are loved and that we are here with them.
A simple act of washing their foot meant so much to them, and them getting the shoes meant so much to them, and we take for granted every time we have a pair of shoes.
Something that really impacted me was when we were with Healing Faith. We walked past a graveyard with 2 fresh small graves, and we come to this home, and this woman was just so emotional because we were a little late to help her family.
It started the day basically with a tone that, yeah, this work is real. And what Healing Faith is attempting to do every single day with their outreach is nothing but impactful.
Even if there were spiders running down your arms while you were hanging malaria nets, it was just such an awesome feeling knowing that we were there saving lives.
To see her legitimately thank us and be so grateful to us, and then to think that those kids will sleep under malaria nets and they won't be as susceptible to malaria was profound. I thought
my heart was going to be broken a million times a day, but every day it just keeps getting bigger and filled with more and more love.
The experience of coming on this trip reaches deep down in your core, and you will forever be changed.
You don't have to be a certain rank, you don't have to have a whole lot of money, you don't have to do anything. Like, just come as you are with the heart that you have, and you can make the world of difference.
We can collectively change the world. The foundation is here, supporting these families and individuals, and that with our contributions to the foundation, that is just going to keep going. They can't end malaria, they can't end jiggers, they can't end the plight of communities in the slums or the special needs populations, but together we all can.